What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be doing another gameplay in NBA 2K20 MyTEAM, and well, not a gameplay, another episode of the No Money Spent squad. Sorry, end of the week, I'm tired. Yeah, so this is going to be episode number 100 and I think, is it 39? Yeah, 139 in No Money Spent squad. We are getting close to 150, which is crazy. And like, imagine if when it's all said and done, we get close. Like, we won't get close to 300 because let's be real, during the summer and stuff, and in August this series will probably be long done. But the fact that we are probably going to get at least 200 episodes of this is crazy. So we are 149 episodes or 39 episodes into a series, which, man, I cannot believe that. So basically in this video we're going to be doing a gameplay with this guy right here. So I'm going to go into this squad, which is the main squad, and I'm going to be replacing, for now, we're replacing Antoine Walker. As much as I do like Antoine Walker, I'm going to put in Karl Malone. We're going to start Karl Malone to 4 and then run this bench line up here. So Karl Malone's a pretty good card, and he's a card that I'm definitely going to look to pick up in my Road to Glory squad, because he's not the most expensive. Like, Lance Stephenson's gone up a little bit. I don't think Karl Malone's gone up at all. So, oh, actually, I want to see what price he is. So 10,200. Color diamond, maybe he has gone up. Okay, he has gone up because he was like 8k yesterday. He's actually gone up quite a bit. So he is about 10k, but still, that is kind of cheap for him. That's kind of cheap for any player that's like this, to be honest, that's this good. And he actually, to be fair, I think he was like, I bought him for 7.1k, so he has gone up like 3k in a day. If you bought a load of him yesterday, you would have made a bit of MT, and same if you bought a load of Lance Stephenson's when he was like 1500. But Karl Malone, I think, is probably going to settle at around 12, 13k MT, which is not that much MT at the end of the day. So yeah, we have still not made a start in the Jeremy Lin challenges, and I'm probably not going to play any games today. But again, I have a day off work on Tuesday, so it will be non-stop grinding all day to get that Brandon Roy. And again, once we get Brandon Roy, I can go and straight away sell Terrence Davis. I'm going to obviously keep Lance Stephenson. I can sell Terrence Davis and make probably 10, 15k MT. Sell like Melo and Kawhi and Gasol probably. As I say, once Jeremy Lin packs are done, I think these guys will probably go up to about, I'll probably get about 300k before tax for both of these, I'd say. Maybe 280k. So like I'd say, I'll be sitting at about 350, 400k with a pretty nice looking team. Getting ready for the next spotlight set, whatever that is. And then again, if we can just use spotlight rewards, I'll be delighted, because again, you sell all the players back. So team is looking pretty good here. Obviously Lance Stephenson was fantastic yesterday, but the crazy thing is, like, if you look at the players I'm not using in the squad, I like Dr. J. I'm just not the biggest fan of him, and I think Lance Stephenson's better than Dr. J, not gonna lie, just the way I play. Who else? Dirk obviously hasn't been nowhere near my squad. Baron Davis, I'd say he might come in quite soon. I might go, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep Karl Malone or Antoine Walker in. Probably going to sell one of them and keep one of them. And there's a few, like, I probably will sell Keith Van Horn soon enough. He doesn't really have a spot in my squad anymore. And again, like, when the going gets tough, when I really need to sell my players, like, if you look at the amount of cards I have in this collection, I can definitely sell at some stage. Like, there will be a stage where I can actually decide to go and sell them and make a little bit MT. So going over the stats for Karl Malone, 98, 92. A big reason, actually, I'm just checking, does Gasol have Hall of Fame defensive leader? He does, so I'm going to swap Miles Turner in there, just because we get a Hall of Fame defensive leader player on our starting lineup and our bench. Actually, I assume Kawhi has it as well, so it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Yeah, so Kawhi has it as well, so we actually do have it anyway, so I'll start Gasol. But Karl Malone, 98, 92. 12 Hall of Fames, like 12 Hall of Fame badges, I got him for 7k. Back down Punishers, Arrigo, and defensive leader, rim protector, post move lockdown. He's got box clamps, which is really good. Intimidator, rebound chaser. He has got green machine quick draw as well, which is good. 6'9", so decent height for a power forward. Unreal post game, good enough driving layup, good dunk, good 3-ball, great mid range, decent free throw. Ball handle isn't great, but he's got a good enough block, decent perimeter, great interior defense, great rebounding, solid speed, speed ball acceleration, and lateral quickness is pretty good as well. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. Now we're going to go over the hot zones and release for Karl Malone, then we're going to get on to the game. So Karl Malone has actually got hot zones everywhere inside the 3, and he also has the corners, which is pretty good. Release wise, his release is always good. Like Karl Malone with quick draw, this release is the exact same as last year, I'm pretty sure. But Karl Malone has had a fantastic release. Well, he has a fantastic release every single year in 2K. So there's a reason why so many people used his opal last year. And his big thing with his opal was like, you just gave him any sort of... He got the ball in any sort of this range here, he'd be greening every time. Well, I don't think he's going to be quite as good as his opal, as I've shot a couple of full white glitches here. Like, he is still going to be elite. You are kidding me. That's just a bad release there. But Karl Malone's release is Karl Malone's release. One of the easiest ones to time in the game. So, I'd say once I get back used to it, in pick and pop situations, it's going to be fantastic. Playing the corner, he's going to be fantastic. And you know what? He might actually end up taking Antoine Walker's spot in the squad. And I'd say he more than likely will end up getting a spot in my Road to Glory squad if I can manage to get 10k MT, which should not be the hardest thing in the world to do. But yeah, so doing pretty well right here. And going to the basket, he's got decent speed to ball acceleration. He's going to be a good dunker. Post game, obviously got a good fade or a good hook and a good fadeaway as well. He gets, actually, that's a really good animation. That's quick and gets a decent amount of separation. Okay, those animations could end up being what gets me out of trouble a lot in these games. But anyway, yeah. So now let's just green on 3. And now let's get on to the questions. So lads, as always, I'm going to answer 5 questions here. And if you guys do want me to answer questions, leave in the comments. So first question is, can you get full white glitches with the meter turned off? So you can, but obviously it is a lot less noticeable because you literally can't see the meter. I've been talking to Splash Edition, which is a guy, he was in the 250k tournament. Basically, he lost to the guy that won it by a point. And his playstyle was like really bad because he shoots a lot of threes and they couldn't shoot with latency. So Splash is one of the best players in the world. He's going to be probably a top 10 pick in the 2K League draft. He was saying that it is a thing. And basically, if you shoot a shot that says slightly early or slightly late, and your player holds their follow through a really long time, and it's an automatic miss, it's never going to go in. Don't know how accurate it is. That's just one thing that he has told me. So with the full white glitch, obviously no one knows exactly what it is, but it's a program thing. Unless you're shooting like a full court shot or something, it's not going to go in. So what my theory is that, like, we all know it's that 2K don't want you to be able to green every single shot. So if you green, say, 10 shots, or if you shoot 10 perfect releases, one of those perfect releases is going to be a full white glitch. Like, I'm guessing it's probably about a 10% rate. Sometimes you go 2 or 3 games without one. Sometimes you shoot 2 in a row. But I'm guessing it's probably about 10%. And I think I'd say it's very similar to NBA 2K16 with the green releases. So in 2K16 you can miss greens, and I think that they want it so that you can't hit every shot, and that instead of it showing as a green release and sometimes missing, it automatically misses and it shows obviously the full white glitch, or it shows the full white with no space, which can't go in. So I think it's something along the lines of that 2K wanted to make it possible to miss perfect releases, but they also didn't want it to show green and then miss because there was complaints to 2K16. That's, again, my theory. We all know the full white glitch is a real thing. We all know why it's in the game, because 2K don't want you to make every shot. If you've been hit by it in important stages, it's very, very frustrating. It does not happen often, but it is just one of those frustrating things in the game. But it does happen with the meter off. You just don't notice it as much because, again, the meter's off, so you can't literally see it in the bar. So, next question. Do the locker code for 2 tokens and you will have enough for Brook Lopez. Okay. I completely forgot about that. So, just randomly Jimmy Butler. To be fair, Jimmy Butler is... I think because of Wade's release, Jimmy Butler might be the best of all these players. Not going to lie. Shaq is definitely not the best. By no means is Shaq even close to being the best. So, we're going to do it. I'm not going to use him, but we are... Not Emerald Rewards. Diamond Rewards. I'm not going to use him, and I'm going to get Brook Lopez here. So... yeah, we have 1 token exactly left, so not even enough for another emerald, but you know what, we got a pretty good center. Do I put him in for Bargnani? I don't know about that. I think Bargnani's better. Not gonna lie, like, as much as people like Brook Lopez, I think Bargnani's better, but we have Brook Lopez anyway, so if you guys do want to see Brook Lopez at any stage, let me know. Let's be real, like, I probably don't have a title for tomorrow's video, so yeah, it'll be I spent tokens for Brook Lopez. I probably should have just done that anyway. But it'll be the debut of Brook Lopez tomorrow, probably. But yeah, so next, are we ever going to get new duos and some good ones, because the last ones were terrible? We're definitely getting duos. We are probably going to get them in... We're probably going to get one big batch this month. Probably one big batch next month. And then we're probably not going to get duos for quite a while. Last year, I'm not even sure. I can't even remember any duos that we got really before duo packs. In like July and August, we're going to be getting some... Like July with the duo packs, we're going to be getting some insane duos. But I don't think until then we're going to get anything spectacular. Like duos now... To be fair, duos actually change badges now, so they actually can be effective. But I think we're probably going to get a batch either this month or next month. I don't see them being anything spectacular though. Next, we have got... I'm new to the game and have 100k. Which player do I recommend? Pink Diamond. No, do not buy. If you have 100k and you just started, do not buy a Pink Diamond. You want to know what you do? Okay, so point guard position. First of all, you play the challenge for Spotlight Challenge for Jeremy Lin, and you try evo him up. Then you buy this guy right here for your point guard position. If you have 100k, you buy D Brown and you buy him at Ruby, where you can probably get him for a 1200 MT. Then you spend maybe an hour and a half evoing him up. Maybe an hour and a half evoing Jeremy Lin up. You then buy Lance Stephenson for 3k. You buy Landry Fields, who is fantastic. You buy him for about 10k, I'd say, is amethyst. Or if not, again, maybe an hour to evo him up. Then you buy Karl Malone and then Miles Turner. And you know what that's going to set you back? That's going to set you back around probably 30-ish KMT, maybe 35 KMT. And then for your bench, you are going to, obviously you have got D Brown and Jeremy Lin. Then as your bench 2 guard, you are going to pick up trying to think who's good to use. Someone like a Kerry Kittles who's cheap, or Norman Powell. Actually, pick up Norman Powell, he'll be fine. As your small forward, then you pick up, trying to think who to use here. Keith Van Horn is pretty good as a amethyst card. Whether you want to evo him up or buy him for 10k, that's fine. Then Marcus Morris at the 4 and Bargnani at the 5. And you have got a team that can compete with anybody, and you've still probably got around 15 to 20 KMT left to play with. Instead of going for one opal, or one Pink Diamond, you can get a full, really solid team, and you can compete with that team, as well as having 15k left over, which is a bit of a cushion. So yeah, and that's what I would advise you to do at 100k. Not one player, but that's it. Next up is, do you have issues with orange accessories? Yeah, I do. It's a glitch. So if you go into create, let's go design uniforms, and you can't really notice it here, but if you go for shorts, for just like shorts retro, oh no, it's not a thing anymore. Lovely, they fixed it. Thank you, 2K. Thank you for fixing the orange accessories. Basically, I'll check if it's the same. Oh no, my away kit is orange, but basically, you used to have only orange accessories, which was a big problem, and it happened to me a lot when I was creating my jersey. But it doesn't seem to be a problem now. They seem to have fixed it, so hopefully it's not the case anymore that accessories are orange. But it definitely was a problem, and maybe I just got lucky there. The 2K, if showed it there and in game, it's not going to show it the same. But hopefully 2K fixed it, and I'm going to give 2K the benefit of the doubt that they have, because it is a bit of a problem. But yeah, it was like, it's a mild annoyance more than anything for me that the orange accessories was a thing. It was just like your accessories are literally orange, like it doesn't affect your gameplay at all. But in terms of like making your jerseys and stuff look good, it was a bit of a problem. And especially for the people that want to make all-star kits, or people that want to do Kobe tribute kits, and suddenly the accessories were orange, it was a little bit off. But yeah, I don't think it's a massive deal, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, obviously we've been going into the game. Now we're going to get onto that in a minute. Okay, so we are playing Dwayne Wade, Brandon Roy, Lamar Odom, Giannis, and Hakeem Olajuwon. So a pretty good team right here. We match up quite well to him, I think. I don't think his team better, but it's not enough better. I'm incredibly worried. Like, obviously it's a great team. You should be in some way worried, but I don't think it's going to be a case of me getting roasted out here. I think their team is probably a 9.5 out of 10, and our team is probably a 9 out of 10. So they have a slight advantage, but I don't think it's enough an advantage that, unless it's a really tight game and he gets a few lucky breaks, I can blame the team. Like, if this guy blows me out, he deserves it. If I blow him out, which is a possibility, but if this is a tight game, he probably will come out on top because he does have a better team. So let's not let this be a tight game. I'll be worried in the second, if we're in the second and third quarter and I'm still struggling. And once we got caught in that animation, it was a dunk, or a block was one of those auto block animations. They're gonna throw the lob. No, they're not, and they completely blow that shot. Okay, this guy's not using the meter. It's open. That's off, isn't it? No, good shot there by Lance Stephenson. There we go. Let's track back. Okay, let's get through that screen. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're right back. Get over that. Tonight. You know what? I can live with that fade. And he shot an early. So he shot like a very early and an early. Like not even close to being shooting a good release yet. And we should get some space here. Wide open. Bad release. And Lance Stephenson hits 2 whites in a row to start the game. You know what? This is not the time to hit whites. There's going to be stages in games where you're hitting whites and missing whites. I'd rather not be hitting them at the start of the game. And they go right down and pull off some sort of behind the back. Obviously not a momentum, but pull off something. Okay, I thought for a second he was in zone. I was actually really happy. But to the basket, Lance Stephenson with the dunk. He has all 8 of our team's points right now. He is killing it here. I just want to get this switch and just play bully ball. That's a good fade. And we can't hit it. Jefferson's right there though. Wide open. Karl Malone who hits the midi. Let's go. We started off this game alright. But again, I've not done a good job of stopping his Wade. I think I might just off-ball these. We're there. Switch that. And they green that shot. It's a long 2, but I'm doing it like he's literally just running around. Like that is his offense. He is just running around. Like as much as you can argue that I just run around, he is. Oh my god, pass the ball. Come on. I'll take the foul, but like he just wouldn't pass the ball. And we had a wide open shooter in the corner. Kick to the corner for 3. Green. Big shot there by Terrence Davis. Good cut to the basket. Oh, don't go that way. Go where you were wide open. Okay, I don't mind him shooting this. That has to be us. Oh, you're kidding me. That's a bad foul. Like, how did that ball break into his hands? Got Blake on the floor? Actually, I'm good with that. I'm perfectly fine with that matchup. He's just running around. His players are just running around. Deep fades. Green. Big shot there by Karl Malone. I'm telling you, that animation is nice. I can tell it from shoot around that I'm going to hit a lot of shots from that animation. Get through. Oh my god, I cannot get around these screens. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. You may not have pick dodger. Bang, bang. Oh, don't take so long to catch the ball. And how did I shoot? That's not very early. That is not, like, that's an early. That's not a very early. Marcus all surely. He had about 4-step head start on him. Yeah, there we go. Just keep hold of the ball. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Clear out and burn. Yeah, he's got Hall of Fame quick first step. Blake can't guard that. No way can a non-clamps player guard a guy with Hall of Fame quick first step. It's my job to play better on these screens. And why did we leave Gasol? Like, why would we leave Gasol open in the corner? That's not a smart decision. Okay, let's hold. Let's hold. I was about to say, I was like, should I go with Gasol or... No, let's hold and hope for the best. Okay, so I don't mind who comes up to set the screen. I just wanted to play high on that, so we have Hall of Fame quick first step, which we do get off, and we get the dunk. They're not getting a shot off. Okay, so 4 point lead at the end of the first. You know what? That's not a bad quarter. That is not a bad quarter at all. I definitely could have done some things better, but look, that is a good quarter. So there are some negatives. Definitely our defense has been poor, but overall we're playing against a decent player with a good team. He's actually shooting the ball well, so we just gotta take some positives where there are positives to take from that, so we might as well take them. Kawhi Leonard, and then put Dion Waiters in for Lynn. Just play high on this like he's played on everybody, and we got a lane to the basket. Come on, if you want to play high on those screens, like, to be fair, like, playing high on screens is how you beat most players. That's not how you beat me. It's a tough shot. Surely it's our board. Yeah, let's go, Giannis. Telling you, Giannis is probably the best rebounder in this game. I should have shot that. I was so on for that shot. Roll. They're not going to expect it, but Waiters goes right in. And one. There we go. We have now pushed his lead out to 8 points. Let's knock this one down here. I'm guessing they're going back to their starters as well, which they somewhat have, but Giannis on Blake is a complete mismatch. Also, Turner and Giannis are in very bad position here on defense. Good. Great foul. Great foul. It means we can match up again. Wow. Like, what's this guy? How is this guy doing this? He's just running around. He's literally going, I'm going to run this side, and I'm going to run this side. I'm going to run this side. He's zigzagging. He's literally playing like 2K15 style zigzag. I did not know that still worked. And it's not like even 2K18, 19 zigzag. This is like 2K15 style zigzag. I can't on-ball it. He's absolutely exposing me playing on-ball. He's exposing me playing off-ball. So there's no way I've been able to guard it yet. It's a bad shot. Oh, we got lucky. It's alright, 10-point lead. I might have to go and press him just to get him out of his zigzag. Or just predict. Which is not an easy thing to do. I can live with that. He shot early on pretty much every one of those he's taken. One more to corner. Burn. He's got clamps. Okay. That was a good job trying not to burn that one. And now we can run around them. Quiet, let's go. Toss it. Good pass. Good finish there. That's great offense. That is great offense right there and makes this 12-point game. No threes, no threes, no threes. No threes. He's literally just, he's 3-point hunting. He's 3-point hunting. We're there. There we go. I hate playing 3-point hunter players. That as in like, that literally their whole tactic is just to run around the 3-point line and hope something good happens. Because I am very not good at defending that style of play. It's a full white glitch. Ah, come on. That'll happen though in every game. He's just 3-point hunting. That's an off, surely. There we go. Keep going. Easy. There you go. Wade has got 6 here. You know what? Wade is not shooting the best percentage. Like, I know he's hit a lot of shots, but he is jacking it with him. He's going to cross it. I can live with that. Again, he has not yet hit one of them. To Giannis. Up steps in, fakes up, and Giannis makes the layup. Okay, I don't know why I'm worried. I'm up by 6. I'm up by nearly double scores right now. Okay, he's gonna run this side and then cross over. Yeah, every time. 3-point hunting still, and that's a bad shot. Let's go. He's now cold. Right to Miles Turner. He's gonna jump on that one. Yeah, he needed to. And one. Let's go. How are we going to force a rage quit against this guy? 17-3 in the second quarter. I was happy being up 4 in the first. It is 17. To be fair, though, we have done a better, like, our bench lineup is maybe a little bit better than our starters, but we've become much better at guarding his Wade. Done a better job at stopping the 3-point hunting, so, you know what, we've been much better here, but I'm guessing he's done. And, yep, he is gone. So that was a good win right there. We only have another 10 games to go until we get the pink diamond, which let's be real, we're probably going to go and get the pink diamond fairly. I don't know, I'd say sometime I'll decide I'll just knuckle down and do it over a weekend and get that, get 12 games out in a row. But yeah, so Karl Malone did pretty well there in that game. Did a good job on defense, and overall this team's looking nice. Like, even the first quarter we were, like, I know we weren't as good. I was doing a bad job on defense, but offensively we were still killing it. Like, well, Stephenson's great, Malone's great, Gasol, Jefferson's good, Davis did well, and the bench lineup just killed it. Like, Melo obviously doesn't do much. Melo's literally, like, Melo plays like the way Kawhi normally does. Like, Kawhi is my offensive player, Melo's my defender. That should not be the case. That straight up should not be the case that Melo is my best defender. But Dwayne Wade is fantastic. Obviously, Giannis, Turner's good. And we've just got a really, really nice team put together right here that, as we've shown over the last couple of weeks, we can compete with the best of the best with this team. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.